Okay, I have no idea how this is going to work. I think we're recording. We shall see. This is my computer stand where I do my Facebook from. And over here is J and D, along with my Alpha and Omega cross and my beads that tell all the different stories of religion, belief. Here's the desk. And there's Marilyn Monroe. What would a gay man's room be without Marilyn Monroe? And I sort of like this. It's like off of the ship. Here's my daughter and her husband. I labeled it the Sacrament of Marriage. And believe it or not, that is Joan Crawford. And it doesn't look like her. It looks like Audrey Hepburn. All my memorabilia from sports. All my gay magnets. My gay chorus t-shirt. I hope this is steady and not too shaky. This is my memorabilia wall. All my presidential honor guards. My retirement certificate from the Air Force. My 3 accommodations. And also U.S. Marine Award. My trophy from high school in Washington State. Another honor guard. And there's my shadow box where I put all my ribbons. My honor guard cord, my beret, so forth. These are memories of Florida, my friend Cody, when we go scuba diving. There's an album there. It's one of my favorite pictures there by Tom Bucci. And there is the cat, Cow. Callie, give us a look. Cow? No. Here she is, beautiful blue eyes. And this is some old stuff I got from home, just old memorabilia. Gave me to do that. Grandma, my mother, my father, grandfather's photo studio. He used to take pictures of movie stars, like Johnny Westmoreland, Tarzan. When we went to Mexico, that was one thing we did. My dresser with all my friends' pictures, my son with his dog there, and Maddie. Pete in the background. Nothing much in there as a bathroom. I hope that plant survives. Maybe that moisture bring it back to life. I'm not got the biggest bathroom in the world, but it's okay for one person. And there's my David up there. I had so many David statues. I gave them all to the kids. So that's all I got left, just a picture. And some of my King memorabilia. Some of my statues. There's my boys. Call them the All-Stars. I even got, from when I was a little boy, the drum and the Indian and cowboy. This is my wall from all my trips and stuff. There's my daughter up there. And there's my scapula from 3rd Order when I was in the Franciscan Order. It's my son in the Navy. And here's all the pictures of the different cruises Matt and I went on. And this is my decadence. Of course, it's next to my bed. Where else would I have my decadence? And all the pictures I like. And some of the oil paintings. I like to draw, paint, and stuff. So these are just some of my favorites. These are the Brewer twins, believe it or not. Some of my Mardi Gras stuff. The gay beach, of course. And there's lots of photos from up on P-Town, things like that. My family's all military, all Air Force, except for our sons. My brother and my son was Navy. And those are my grandchildren on the right. It's Matt over there. It's my uncle. He was in the Navy. It's World War II. He was a photographer. That's my son's ship in the Navy. The USS Wabash. And one of his medals from the Kuwaiti Gulf War, and he was in Somalia. Some of that in my pictures. My men. My magazines. And my stereo system, which isn't much. Pretty soon I'll be getting a keyboard in here. Some of my really art I like. Some of my posters. The hand of God reaching out to Adam. My family seal up there. I don't know if it'll come in good. And there's one of James Dean's quote, "Dream as you'll live forever, live as if you'll die tomorrow." And this is just a bunch of memorabilia, all kinds of stuff from all over. My collage on my desk. Okay, and one of the drawings my son did of St. Sebastian. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll go out into the living room. I hope this isn't too long. Hope it'll get on Facebook. People have been asking for it. There's my stuff from Mexico. And with my gotta have HD TV. And all my collection of DVDs, my statues that I like. The Archangel Michael, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be around. And there's Christ, the Resurrection. A statue you'll see in Rio de Janeiro, in Acapulco. And there's a souvenir from Thailand. Some more down there. Used to be my TV entertainment center, but it's the only place I can put the plants. The cat can't get to it. There's a lot of other stuff in there. This is my deck outside. Hope it's not too bright. Hope you'll be able to see it. Clock out there. I can lay down there in the sun, sit in a rocking chair and read a paper. Also can eat out here. It's Matt's favorite place right there. Some more of my plants. And this is my mother's work. It's the last thing she did before she died, so I keep that out of memory. I'll show you what it's like outside. It's my front porch. I don't know if that come out or not. Already ready for the fall and Halloween. Just steps in, makes it easier to get in. This is my nephew. I gave his first salute in his commissioning. There's our family, my sister and her husband. And there he brought his plane into Travis, C-130. There's my brother-in-law. He was a navigator. Scott's a pilot, trained pilots in the Air Force. And that's us in the C-130, my sister and me. And then this is his wife in the trainer plane, which he trained pilots to fly in. My son and daughter in high school. And of course, Cali lives here. It's all love. Not for the kids, what would you have? And this is one of my favorites from the Sistine Chapel. God reaching out and touching Adam, putting the breath of life into man. Some more plants and an Aztec calendar. And actually something I did bring back from Italy. That's from the Tomb of the Machetes, who was the mentor to Michelangelo. And these are some pictures from Boston. I spent most of my life in Boston. A lot of memorabilia from different friends there. Some of the plants. Oh, of course. This is my cat. And of course, one of my gay calendars I keep all my stuff on. My kitchen, I shouldn't be taking you here. Not the cleanest kitchen in the world, but good enough for me. When Matt comes, I get out of it and let him take it. I love my clock up there. Scotland, direct from Boston. I'm Scottish, Irish, German. Some more oil paintings I like up there. One of my grandsons and my granddaughter. The painting there, small painting, San Francisco. #1 Grandpa, San Francisco, it says. And then there's my eldest grandson. There's my sister and I, and my daughter when she came. We took her to San Francisco on the Blue and Gold Fleet. So my grandparents, and like I said, German, Irish, Scottish, all there. Little red-headed woman at the bottom's the Irish one. It's my mother's seal. It's a church we used to go to. Crosses everywhere in this house. Of course, I wasn't a order. And I was a bellman at one time. That's one of the memorabilia I got back from Sheraton Boston. My cat lamp, Tiffany. And just a few other things. The Last Supper, which we always had in our dining room at home. And the Spirit of Peace, which is over the Sistine Chapel. And that's pretty much it. I do have the Piazza there. Christ and Blessed Mother. And that's pretty much it. I think if I do any more, we won't get this on Facebook. So that's the living room. Everybody was asking what the house looks like. So you've seen it. We'll see if this is a download. Have a good day. Bye now.